Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series and is intended to aid the Dreamcast and gaming community.
Hey guys, welcome to Keep Dreaming. It's been a while, I apologize for that, but it's back. As I promised in my most recent episode of Playload, we are back. And here is a good way to start off the return of Keep Dreaming with a new piece of Dreamcast development hardware. Well, let's just get right into it. I was up in Canada recently at a video game store called Toy Rat, right there. And when I walked in, the owner, who remembered me, gave me this for free because he is awesome and that store is fantastic. This is a Dreamcast Check GD. Now, you're probably like, well, Adam, what the hell is that? Okay, so the story with this is something you run diagnostics on your Dreamcast with. You know, you put in this disc into the system and you attach this cable and you run just diagnostics, and it tells you if there's anything wrong with your system and like what the error actually is. This way you can see, you know, any real problems, you can narrow it down and you can repair it. Sega used these to repair systems. You know, if your system had an issue, you'd mail it in, they'd run the diagnostics, figure out what the problem is, and fix it. Now, the story with this one, as I understand it, it came in this little bag. It had this disc right here, this little cable, which is used to flash the system if there's anything wrong with the actual BIOS, because instead of, like, say, the controller ports are broken or something, there's actually something wrong with the BIOS. This would be connected, and you'd connect this to another piece of hardware that I don't have. I think it's just some sort of computer port, and they would reflash the system. So, yeah, it's good to have that, I guess. And they also included in this kit a copy of the Sega Dreamcast generator so that you could test the system, make sure it was all working perfectly after you run all this stuff. And then, of course, the original paperwork that proves what it is and how to use it. And it came in this bag, made in the United States, and on January 1st, or June 1st, sorry, June 1st, 2001, which is pretty cool. Now, the rat up at Toy Rat, that's his name, he told me that this was actually found in a repair center for Nintendo, of all places. And I'm not really sure how he got his hands on it, but he said that's where it came from, and then he decided to give it to me. And that's really, really cool of him because, I mean, what a nice piece of hardware. And it's really cool to add to my collection because you guys have seen in the past I've done a lot of Dreamcast development videos, and I didn't even know about this. I've never seen this before, and it's really, really nice to have it, and especially for free because, you know, Toy Rat is just such an awesome guy, and his store is so awesome. So, what you do with a normal Dreamcast, let's say this is your Dreamcast and you want to run diagnostics on it. Some of you guys might remember from Playload, if you even watched that show, this is a Dreamcast that was marked for $5 that I got, I accidentally got for 42 cents. Basically, the store was having a 15% off sale, which would have made it $4.20, but the woman only put in 50 cents and then gave me 15% off, so it was only 42 cents, and I wasn't going to correct her on that because who the hell doesn't want a 42-cent Dreamcast? That's just awesome. But anyway, you would take the system like so, and you take the cable like this, and you plug it into the often unused serial port right there. And then you put the disc in, and you run diagnostics on it. And I've actually gone ahead and captured all that, so I'm going to show you the process. Some of you may not be super interested in seeing this. It's basically just debug code, but I'll try to talk you through it, and hopefully you enjoy it.
Okay, so this is the startup screen. This is what you see first. It's obviously just like a blue and green screen. And then the thing just starts running basic diagnostics. If your system is successful, this is the entire process. You will see it if it was working successfully. If it did not work successfully, you would see a screen very similar to the one you're looking at, except the background would be red and it would say there's an error. I'm sure people will ask, this device, I tried it, it does not work unless you have that cable plugged in the back. Even if that cable isn't plugged into a computer, it'll just give you an error like right on the first screen. So unfortunately, I can't like rip this and make it public and let it be something that people could use to fix their systems, which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? So right here, this is actually my favorite part of the entire thing. It just goes through, I guess, what is testing like graphics and visuals or something. Because I thought this is pretty neat. There's just all these Dreamcast spirals in like a cube form. I just thought that was cool. And of course, we also see this with the little Sonic thing down there and these rings. And that middle ring is pretty cool. with a mutated Dreamcast spiral logo and the word Dreamcast. So yeah, the thing's just going through and running different tests, and it's making my HDMI or my VGA to HDMI adapter freak out, which is why you see the upper left corner, the number keeps coming back because it doesn't know what else to do. I recorded this in upscaled 720p. Right now it's going to go ahead and do a sound check, which is pretty cool, so here you go. And yeah, I thought that was kind of cool. It's going to do, in a second, it's going to do a musical test, and I actually kind of enjoyed this music, so I don't know. I mean, it's brief, but here, check it out. That's pretty neat, I think. And it's going to do it one more time, although the music will be slightly different. After this music clip, though, I warn you, it's going to do another sound test, and that one's kind of annoying, but this one's good. Yeah, so there you go. And brace yourselves, because this next sound test is a little bit irritating. I think what it's doing is like checking the controllers at that point. So anyway, I want to give a huge shout out to Toyrat. Thank you very much for this. Guys, go check out his channel, check out his store. And this is just a really cool device. And this screen right here that you're seeing means everything works successfully. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe if you so desire. However, we'd really appreciate it if you'd check out our other videos that are of a higher production caliber. Thank you.